Hi everyone, welcome to the Code Query Hub. So in this video, let's learn about Windows function in SQL. So first of all, what is a window function? So a window function works on a set of rows and it returns the value for each row. Now the most important thing is it does not reduce the number of rows. It will keep all the rows while performing aggregation or calculations. Now, if you remember the group by clause, it combines the multiple rows into one. But here all the rows stays the same and we just add a new calculated column. So let's try to understand with the help of example. So let's check the database first. Let's work on orders DB. Let's make it active first. Now let's see our data set. So for that, we are having the basic select query, that is select all from table name, that is TBL order. Now just select it and execute it. Suppose if we want to have a new column here, overall sales, and we want the overall sales in front of each row without losing the data. So we cannot do it with the help of group by because it combines multiple rows, but we can do it with the help of window functions. So let's see how to do it. Now there are mainly three types of window functions. So first is aggregated window function, like sum, min, max, count, and average. And the second one is ranking functions, like rank, dense rank, row number. And the third one is lead and lag functions. So these are used to compare the rows. Now, the one of the most important thing here is all of these functions are used with overclause. So in this video, let's focus on the aggregated window functions. So let's start with a simple example. Now let's try to calculate the overall sales or total sales using the window functions. Let's copy this. Now let's try to create a column here, overall sales, which consists of total sales against each row without losing the data. So we can do it with the help of window function sum of sales over. It is always used with the over clause as overall sales. Now just select it and execute it. So yes, we can see that we are having this new column and the data is also there. So it acts like a window. Now let's try to modify it and let's try to calculate the running total or the cumulative sales. Let's copy this query and let's mention order by sales in ascending order. Let's try to execute it. So yes. Now, instead of overall sales, it is running total or cumulative sales. So yes. Now we can see that we are added the order by clause inside the over clause. So the values will keep adding row by row. You can see here it is 2104. Now the next value is this one plus this one. And third value is this one plus this one. So the values keep on adding row by row, and this is also known as cumulative sum or the running total. So in this way, we can find out the cumulative sales. Now let's modify it and let me try to find out the category wise sales for each row. So let's copy this. Category wise sales. So how to do it? So we are having one other clause, that is partition by here. Okay. So we can do it with the help of partition by. Let me first select category from table name. And let me select the all the distinct category. How many categories are there? Unique category. So execute it. So we can see we are having three distinct category, that is furniture, office supply, and technology. And what we want here? We want the partitions here. Like we can find out the for technology, we must have the overall sales category wise against each category. So which we cannot do with the help of group by, as if we apply group by here, it will reduce the rows. But we want overall category wise sales against each category without losing the data. So let's see how to do it with the help of window functions. So we can write partition by, and on the basis of which we want the window, on the basis of category. So let's write a dot category, and this is your category wise total sales. Now just select it and execute it. So yes, you can see this is your category wise sales for furniture category. This is your office order supplies for each category, and this is your category wise sales for technology category. In this way, you can create separate windows without losing the data. So this is how you can apply the window function. Now let's combine both the concepts and try to calculate the cumulative sales for each category. So we have seen how to calculate the cumulative sales for entire data. Now, if we want to see the cumulative sales for each category, it means this one, and the next is this one plus this one, means like we did in the previous query. So let me write it as category wise cumulative sales. So how we calculated the cumulative sales? With the help of order by clause. So let's copy this. And we want the cumulative sales according to the category. So we want a window according to category, and further we can write order by sales as, here we can write it as cumulative category wise total sales. Now just select it and execute it. So yes, now if you see, separate windows is created for all the categories. So we are having three categories: furniture, office supplies, and technology. And now you can see this is the sale, and this is your, the sales is adding row by row. So this is the cumulative sales for each category. And similarly for other categories. So in this way, we can calculate the cumulative sales for each category. So let's try to quickly revise it. So let me write it. Few points. So over, it will give you the total, and order by, what it give you? It will give you the, sorry, it is not a function, so you cannot write it like this. It will give you the running total, and partition by give you the group wise total. So it helps you to create separate windows for each category or each product, whatever you want. And if we combine both, that is partition by and order by, then it will give running total within each group. It can be anything like product, category, or customer names, anything. So this is how you can apply the aggregated window functions. So that's it for today. And in the next video, we will cover ranking functions like rank, dense rank, row number, which are very important for interviews. So if you found this video helpful, please like and share with your friends and subscribe to Code Query Hub. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.